Hello and welcome to ALM for you. In this video, I want to talk about how do the release locks work. So let's get started. If you're new to the channel, then I would highly recommend that you watch the playlist Release and Deployment Planning and all the videos in the sequence. So in this, I'll try to be brief. How do you create a release? You go to the setup tile, projects and setup tile. Then you may recall that release exists only in an entity called deployment plan. So let's quickly go there. So now in my deployment plan with my release schedule, and you see these lock icons. So what are these? And when is the concrete need to use them? So imagine you're a release manager and you have limited resources. Maybe you have limited time or limited hardware or you have some constraints in which you really want new scope addition to be stopped. Okay, as especially it's true when you become closer to the testing deadline and the test cases have to be finished in time, then you want the existing scope of the release to remain, but you want more additions not to be allowed. And then this is very easy to do. You just click on the edit, then you click on this lock icon. You also get this warning that you can no longer assign this release, but the existing assignments are respected. And you can click on do not show this again and save it. So this means release has closed to accept new work. And we use the terms closure and locked interchangeably in some of our descriptions, but that's the main idea. Means it's no longer open for work, but the work that has already been assigned remains and will be respected. So I'm in my requirement list and let me try to create a requirement. And imagine that I'm a business expert and I know it's kind of late in the game, but I still want to add it in the release definition. So I then scroll down and I want to make sure it is in the release 1, and I immediately inform that release 1 is no longer available for assignment. Okay, and that's the whole idea. Now the tool is designed to be flexible, means if it is really required, you can go to that and you can press the lock icon again and the release will become open again, but we don't recommend it. And that's the idea, is you keep things contained and people respect rules which are defined, and the new scope addition is stopped well in time. That increases the probability of success for the release. Okay, and let's also see what happens if I want to query on what actually made it to the release. So I understand that, okay, my request can't make it to release 1, so I'll at least put it the release 2. And then I'm curious that, okay, at least, who made it to release 1. So I close this, come to the full screen, and I see I do not have a requested release filter. So I quickly add it. And there you see that even the release is closed. So I can select this and at least find what is the work that has made it. So that's all. That's how the locked releases or closed releases work in SAP Cloud ALM. Hope you found this useful and have a great day.